So one of my biggest inspirations right now in fashion photography is Sammy's wall. If you don't know who Sammy is, his work really reminds me of watching 80s and 90s anime like Akira and Ghost in the Shell. A lot of his models are often wearing tech wear, which are kind of like the same clothing you might see in some of these animes, dressing up like ninjas and posing just like them. Sammy also uses a lot of interesting locations in London, very urban, and they kind of remind me of the locations you might see in dystopian future films such as The Matrix, where there is no hope and the future is kind of looking bleak. 2 months ago, Ramzan messaged me on Instagram for a collab, and he came with an idea inspired by Sammy's wall, which was, why don't we try to recreate 3 of his images? So Sammy, if you are watching this, I just want to say thank you for inspiring us to come together and bring this project to life. Shout out to PG Films for the B-roll today. Check out her film account for some amazing film photography. Ramzan is a very talented actor, model and dancer, and has just recently been in the Disney remake of Aladdin. Talk about street cred. We also collaborated with Simmy, who's an amazing fashion stylist who has experience with shows such as London Fashion Week. So now that we have the whole team together, it's time to go shopping for some outfits. Sammy focuses on a lot of dark and mute tones in his models' outfits to try and capture a very dystopian atmosphere. We decided to go for the opposite with bright colour palettes. This location was perfect to try and recreate the levitation effect. The silver metallic background that we have and the cage fencing around it really gave us a gritty dystopian vibe. The Red Racer Fila outfit also does a really great job of contrasting nicely against this pale backdrop. The key to this shot is being composed. The reason Sammy's picture is so dramatic is because the model's facial expression is very composed despite the fact it looks like he's unnaturally floating. Ramzan is an experienced model and did a great job of pulling the right facial expressions in midair. Also be prepared to have a lot of patience, because the second element that makes Sammy's picture more dramatic is the model hovering only an inch off the ground. So we had to take this shot several times till we got it just right. The reason we're not going to use Sammy's third element in this project is because we generally don't know anyone with arms that long. Shout out to Simmy, our stylist, for finding the second location which matched the next outfit by Nike. This time we wanted to recreate Sammy's picture using props like bags and glasses. We decided to use the same shopping bags we bought the outfits in because they were more appropriate for street style, whereas Sammy had more high-end luxury vibes in his picture. Sammy also framed his model in the center of 2 objects, so I took the same principle and framed Ramzan in the middle of these 2 lights to try and give the image some symmetry. Simmy did an amazing job of styling this last outfit, because we already knew what kind of shot we had in mind, and that was the flying shot. Except we are going to focus on a back shot, because this Nike outfit has some really nice bold text on the back and it would be rude not to show it. We decided to shoot on a rooftop because we wanted to give the impression our model was flying into the sky. The more height, the more dramatic the picture looks. Like the first picture, we also took this shot several times, just so the text was visible enough to see. It was also Simmy's idea to keep the jacket open to make the model look more animated in midair, and Ramzan did an amazing job of being really flexible in the air. After a few more attempts, we finally got the image we wanted, just before getting kicked off by the rooftop security.
Sweating here, basically. We keep getting kicked off the rooftop.
Second rooftop.
Second rooftop, we got kicked off, but we've got the money shot.
This project was so fun to do, and meeting Ramzan and Simmy was the best part about it. Check out both of their accounts, they're both talented people. And if you want to see more projects like this one, then hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. And comment below and let me know who your biggest inspiration right now in photography is. And I'll see you on the next one.